Another place to record your demo would be a professional studio. And the only reason you'd want to go to a professional studio for a demo is if this is going straight to A&R reps, or if you're recording a 5-song EP or something that's going to go directly to your audience and you're going to want to distribute, or you're going to want to make duplicated copies of. That's the only reason you really want to go to a professional studio, because obviously when you go into a professional studio, you're paying for an engineer, you're paying for a producer, and you're paying for the time to use all their equipment. You're going to get a killer project out of it, or a killer demo out of it, but it's going to cost you some bucks to be able to do that, and a lot more bucks than it would be to go out and pick up your own gear and do it at home. Going into a professional studio, you're going to be looking at costs between 25 and $100 an hour for the producer and for the engineer. Sometimes you can get a producer that does engineering, which is cool too, but then he's splitting his time, which is totally cool. But you're also looking at between 24 and 48 hours of time for a 3-song demo. So you're looking between $600 and $1,200. A rule of thumb is about $400 per song. That's a pretty decent price in a professional studio. So you have to weigh these things. In a home studio, you know, you kind of do what you want and take your time, but you only get the quality that as far as how good you are at making those CDs, or how as good as you are in using the equipment, or your friend is in using that equipment. In a professional studio, they do it all the time. They're really good at what they do. And it just is, the level is how good is your song, how much of time you spent on your lyrics, how much have you spent on the time to get your music right where it needs to be to get to the masses, or get to A&R people.